everyone. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the February Best Bead Box by Potomac Beads. I have the Treasure Edition. They recently changed it as the beginning of this year. They changed it to two boxes, the Treasure Edition and the other one is the Kit Edition. Potomac Beads was kind enough to send me the Treasure Edition because they know I love check beads. These boxes are bigger and better. The Treasure Edition has more beads than the previous Best Bead Box because there was the Best Bead Box and the Best Bead Box XL, but now they're called Treasure Edition and Kit Edition. So like I said, I have the Treasure Edition and it contains a lot more beads than the original Best Bead Box. There's a lot of videos for inspiration on the website, the PotomacBeads.com website. And of course, as always, I'm going to be linking everything down below so you guys can check it out and see if you want to subscribe to the Treasure Edition Best Bead Box. So without further ado, let's get into checking out February's box. Okay, so I've had to re-record this video. So the bags that you see in here are going to look like they've already been opened because they have. But what happened was that I was changing some settings on my camera to have a better image for you guys, and I ended up, for some reason, it just ended up with a big square in the middle, and it was just, I couldn't use it that way. I could not upload it that way. So I am going to unbox this again and re-record it for you guys. So here's the box, and as always, it comes in this magnetic box. I think they're really nice boxes to reuse. So inside, you're gonna find the this little sheet here that tells you what the box is about, and it says love is in the air with this February treasure box. Mix warm reds, pinks, purples, and garnets to create handmade jewelry pieces that everyone will lust over. Then on the back, you have again the treasure subscription and a list of everything that is in the box, which it is nice, but at the same time, some of the pieces inside of here already have the names on it, so it saves some time there as well. So I'm just going to put this to the side. We have some check hearts, and they are like a light blue, but they have like, they're white with some blue lines. So they're really pretty, and they are drilled in the center. Then we have some fire polish check beads, and these are let me just check. These are a 6mm. And then these are a 3mm, and the little ones have like silver and gold, and it looks like, I see them as like a garnet red, but I also could be wrong. No, yeah, they are like a garnet red. So it's a deep red garnet color for this fire polish. And then these are really pretty too because there's kind of like a purple pink. And even over here, we've got a little bit of cream color or tan, and they have like a gold wash on them. So that makes these really pretty as well. Then we have a red check heart bead, or check bead heart, or just a heart bead. And this bead has some pretty stars on it. So of course, perfect for our Valentine theme. Then we have some eye pins. I'm not going to take those out because you guys know what an eye pin looks like. They are 2-inch, 21 gauge premium, 99.9% silver plated eye pens, and it says 51mm. So I'm not sure, it's 21 gauge. I don't know if 51mm is how big the circle is. Not sure. There's 36 in this pack. Then we also have some wax linen cord. So for those of you that like to do some knotting, there we go. We've got some black knotting cord, which is really pretty. I like the way when you knot how the beads drape. Then we have some seed beads, and these, look at how pretty they are. They have like a AB finish on them, and they're, but they're basically pink, like a Barbie pink. And these are 8 O's. And then we have some 11 O's as well. And it's Mayuki. They're both Mayuki seed beads. These are silver lined, in a smoky, like a smoky quartz, I guess, color, because it says smoky A. I don't know what A stands for. So, oh, you know what might be smoky amethyst? So they're really pretty 8OC beads. Really nice as spacers. Then we have these really beautiful bicones, and they are Potomac crystal bicones and tanzanite. They are 4 millimeters. They're really pretty tanzanite, or like a deep purple color. These are gorgeous. Then we have 2 gemstone nuggets, is what it's called in the list. So they look like little barrels, misshapen barrels, but they're really pretty to use as little accents, or even in a pair of earrings. Then we have some lucite flower beads. Lucite flower beads. Now I already have a project made with these beads, but again, since I had to re-record this, we will be using them again to make another really pretty bracelet. But I'll show you guys that as soon as I'm done here, showing you showing you what's in the box. And we have a really pretty pewter button, which are perfect for clasp. There's a pewter button flower vortex, and it's got the flower vortex because look at the detail. It's got really pretty detail. Then we have some plated silver daisy bead spacers, I mean. And then we have these really pretty pewter flower beads. So one side they're like one flower, and then the other different flowers. Well, they're not all the same. No, they're different little flowers. And then we have these really pretty silver spacers, which we're also going to be using in our project. And they are stainless steel metal spacer beads. They are premium 99.9 pure silver plated 3 by 2 millimeter, and there is a pack of, well, there used to be. It comes with a pack of 50, and I only say there used to be because I used them in my project. Then we have this mermaid glass beads in lavender matte, and they're 6 millimeter. They look purple on camera, which is pretty weird because they look more blue here, but they're really pretty. It's got that cat's eye flash to them. And we have these lovely pearls. They're Potomac pearls, Fandango, I guess that's the color, and 4 millimeter. I love their pearls. We had pearls in our last box, and I made a project with them. They look so pretty. So really love these pearls. And we've got a red pen, I guess, to make love letters. It says red Potomac pen. I don't know. Does it say Potomac on it? Nope. Oh yeah, right there. Cool. It says Potomac beads. So we have a red pen, like I said, to write that love letter. Some more beautiful bicone. Are they? No, these are round. Potomac crystal round beads, rose AB, and 3 millimeter. Look at how pretty these are. They're so sparkly. Look at that. Look like real diamonds. So we have an assortment of check glass beads. Then they have some little like white hearts here, some red. They look like little, they're like little teardrops. And then some round oval beads. So now we're going to move on to our tutorial, and I think you guys are really going to like it. It's a super cute stretchy bracelet. I already made it previously in my last recording, but we're going to do it again. So I'll be right back. I'm going to grab what I need, and I'll be right back so we can make the cute bracelet. Okay, so for this project, you're going to be needing the lucite flowers and these stainless steel metal spacer beads that look like little rondelles. They're not round, they're more on the flat side. We're going to be using this stretchy string from Potomac's, and I really like it because it's pretty strong. It's really I don't know, I really like their new line of wires and stretchy wires. They have a whole line of these products, of stringing products, that you guys definitely should check out. So it's going to be that, and we are going to need some GS Hypo cement. And I know mine looks all raggedy, but it still works. For some reason I couldn't put this thing comes out, so be careful. And I couldn't put the wire back in, so anyway, it's looking a little crazy. So to make our stretchy bracelet, what we're going to do is take the size of your bracelet, the size you want to make, or your wrist, and add 3 inches to each side so you have enough room to make the knot. Oh, and what you're also going to need is I have these bead stoppers. So anything you can use on the end, you can even use probably a clothespin if you don't have any of these. Just something that blocks the end so your beads won't slip out from the other side. So I am going to make a 7-inch bracelet. So I'm going to need 13 inches. So that's what I'm going to cut. All right, so here it is, 13 inches. And I'm going to clamp it on this side, like so. And then I'm going to take my flowers and I'm going to start stringing them on in no particular order. I just like to space them out so that they're not, the only thing is I make sure they're not the same color. I also am going to put one of these little guys in between each flower. So I'm going to dump those out. So these are really hard. I had to use my tweezers last time because I couldn't get, I don't know if it was because of my nails or what the situation was, but it was so much easier to grab like my flat nose pliers like this and then just put it through here. So we see we thread, it's easier for me to thread it like that. So as you can see, I threaded through there, and I'm just going to continue, like I said, in no random order, but just different colors, adding these daisies here. All right, so I have added all the little flowers, as you can see here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the ends like this, and then you're going to pull it. I forgot to mention, make sure that you stretch your string before threading it. I apologize for that. I'm a little bit frazzled that I had to refilm this. So don't forget to stretch out your string before you start adding your beads, which I did off camera. I know they say that you should use a surgeon's knot to tie it, but I really like the way her name is Denise Yezbak Moore. She's also a jewelry designer. She showed how to do this on her Instagram, and I like this method a lot better. I feel like it's more secure. So you're just going to pull it tight. Going to wrap it around your fingers like that, and then you're going to grab it from it's good to use really these needle nose pliers, and then you pull it down through here like that. You see you got an X now here. Then I'm just going to move this out of the way, because then you grab from underneath here, you grab the 2 so you don't let it go, and then just bring this guy far down as you can, like right there, because when you release it, it's going to have the right amount of tension. Then you are going to do a semi-surgeon's knot, which is you just go 1, that, and then 2. Or you could do the twice surgeon's knot. Sorry, I didn't do the twice, but I think just doing that other knot really makes it nice and secure. And then you tighten your knot so that the elastic stretches. Then you're going to take your GS Hypo cement, and a much better looking one probably than mine, and then you take the little tip and you just apply glue on the knot alone. You don't want to put it on the other side, on the sides of the elastic, on the other part of the elastic, because it will crack the elastic over time, makes it brittle. Okay, so now that you let it dry a little bit, now you can cut your ends right there like that, and then you're going to slide it into this bead here so you don't see the knot, and it's going to stay nice and secure in there with the glue. See, and there is your bracelet. And I had made another one, so now I have two. I had made another one in my previous video where I had to redo it before I had to redo it. So these are the bracelets that I made. They're super cute. I really look at how pretty these look. Let me move these back. Look at how they're so cute, so easy to make. In one afternoon you can make a bunch, and you probably can find more of these beads on the Potomac Beads website. So there you go. So that is the Potomac Beads Best Bead Box Treasure Edition for the month of February. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe and like, as it really helps my channel. I'm sorry I have not been, I was gone all last week. Honestly, I had, is it creator's block? I think is what they call it. I was just not motivated, and I did not want to pressure myself to make something because I knew it would just be ordinary because I wasn't really inspired. And I do want to make things that inspire you. So I thought I'd give myself a little bit of time off. I hope you don't mind. I gave myself a little bit of time off to, you know, just step away and refresh, come back with motivation again and more refreshed and not feel like I'm burning out. So that's why, but I have more tutorials and videos coming up. So definitely hit that subscribe button. But in the meantime, I'm going to leave you with this video right here where you can see what January's Treasure Edition box looked like. And I'll see you over there. Thanks for watching. Bye.